Okay, hello everyone. Just as I started filming, we have a pretty good rainstorm going, so hopefully you're not hearing too much background noise. And my throat is still kind of raspy and weird I just got back from Tampa, Florida, and the humidity did a number on my throat, or maybe the plants in Florida. I have seasonal allergies, so it doesn't hurt. I just sound weird, and when I laugh, it sounds even weirder, so sorry. Anyway, I'm Joanne. You're like, okay, great, huh? And I just have a small Dollar Tree haul. I went yesterday. I had a friend of mine. This is why my throat probably hasn't gone back to 100% either, because I had a friend come and stay over the next day after we got back from our trip. And she and I were chatting a lot because I don't see her very often. And so, yeah, so, that was, and she stayed over. So, yeah. So anyway, all good things, but, except for my throat sounding weird, but nothing serious. So, all right. Anyway, so very small Dollar Tree haul because, my friend and I went to lunch yesterday. We went out to eat and, took her to one of my favorite places. And then we, stopped by Dollar Tree because this is the Dollar Tree I go to regularly. And here in Wisconsin, and it's right next to where we eat lunch. So yeah, so I've told you before that my son moved to Hawaii, or lives in Hawaii. He's working there. He's 25 years old, and so we visit him, every few months, and we're gonna visit him this fall again. And sorry for all the crinkling. And so I have been collecting various things for my Hawaii junk journals, and this is a repurchase. I think I already have one, but I think the one that I was doing, I botched it, if I remember right. So I saw this yesterday, and I haven't been able to find it in most other Dollar Trees, and even my regular one doesn't usually have it anymore. And so this is Moana from Moana 2, the movie. And so I thought, well, I'm going to get it. And if I have another one already, it's okay, because I thought this is more of a chipboard. So I thought it would make a great cover for a junk journal. And if I do have another one, even if I botched it somehow, I could cover the part I botched and use that as the back cover of the junk journal. So we'll see. But for $1.25, I wanted to throw it in because, like I said, I haven't seen it for a while. And it comes with paints and a brush. Now these brushes aren't very great from Dollar Tree, these kind. There are some little bit better brushes from Dollar Tree, but I like to use them for like glue or, just something I don't care about as much. So, and I won't be painting this most likely. I might, I shouldn't say that, I guess, but I might. But normally I will just use some really nice colored pencils and markers on these. So yeah, so, and this is the wrapping, so you can see the Moana 2, and I can even cut that off a little bit and use it in junk journals. And here's a sample of how to color it, and then the back has a sample of how to color it, and I can even use those images in my junk journals. So anyway, so that's that. And here is a tote bag. This is brand new to me. I have not seen this at my Dollar Trees before. This is a little bit bigger tote bag than what I normally buy for my junk journals, but I like to use these tote bags for holding all my papers and ephemera when I'm working on a junk journal as well. So I wanted this one, and so there I'll try to show it a little bit on screen. The back is the same as the front, just like the mirror image. So yeah, and if you haven't seen Moana 2, it's a cute movie. I watched it on the airplane recently and thought it was really cute. Okay, so, and Moana, there's a Moana 1, of course, Moana 1 and 2. So the 2 is the one that just recently came out. I think it came out in May or something. Our son said it came out early in Hawaii because, it's Hawaii based. Now, I saw these. I hadn't seen these before. I don't think, at least I never noticed them at my Dollar Trees. This one says a pen, and this one says pencil, and then this one says pencil as well. I actually thought all three of them were pencils. I didn't know that one was a pen. That's weird. Okay, anyway, So they're little gummy bears, and just decorative little pens. And I think the ink is probably just basic. I don't think they don't match the pen color, I don't believe, but I just thought they were cute. So, oh, they're actually sticky. They feel like a gummy bear. Oh my gosh, now I'm so excited. It does not take me. Do you hear my laugh? It sounds so weird. I sound so congested. I'm sorry. I want to share this haul with you before I start using everything. And so they're actually sticky. I love these now. I'm like, it doesn't take much to excite me, and there you have it. So, and I won't open both the other ones, but there's a green one and a purple one. So I have purple, red, and green, and these were the 3 colors at my store. They probably come in other colors, I would imagine, but I think they're just going to look so cute in my pen holder and pencil holder. I have a coffee mug that I put, and I have various pen holders. I mean, who are we kidding? I have a lot of pens and pencils. I do not need another one, and this is a squishy pen. And everything that I bought this trip was $1.25. So I did not buy any of the Dollar Tree Plus items. So this, okay. And I'll just take the wrapper off and we'll unwrap it. How about that? So this is really squishy. It's like those squishies that you buy, and so I don't know how good the quality of the pen is. Oh, the pen comes out of there. So if you wanted to separate it, just, have your own squishy, or maybe your kids like squishies or a little fidget, then I bet you could even cut these little guys apart, but that might not look so great. But, and then, yeah, you've got a pen. So you could either have it with the pen or without. So what a deal, huh? So that's that. Okay. And then I bought 3 of these Coing envelopes. Now these are a repurchase, so $1.25 each. And I love them for junk journaling. They're just handy little envelopes, and you can make them into pockets and decorate them, and you can ink them up. And if you haven't seen them before, they're just, I think their real use is official use is for coings, sorting coings and things, but I use them in my junk journals. So, this one has 30, the smallest size, so 2.24 inches by 3.5 inches. So that's that one. And then the next size up is 3.2 inches by 4.5 inches, and 20 in here. And so then same thing. I guess I don't have to undo all of them. But then you just see it's a little bigger. So, and then the biggest ones are 3.5 by 6.5 inches, and 15 in these. So more in the smallest one, and then it, goes down in the number that you get in each package. So, but these are really great. Always, I like them in junk journals, and they do have a bit of a vintage feel, especially if you use distress ink, or, ink them up a bit, or you can make them look vintage, or you can make them look new and modern. It's up to you, but yeah. So those are always handy. And then I think it's my last 2 items. I had some other household items that I'm not showing because they're not too exciting, like, things like Q-tips or stuff like that. So, and these 2 books, again, were $1.25, and I did not take the label off ahead of time. Oh, this one was $26 in the US. So, but I did not buy this to read it, and it does not have pretty pictures in it, but I can use the pages in my junk journals. I thought I saw maybe one picture or a different color at the beginning. So there. Oh, just a black. Okay. It's called Strega, I guess, by, I don't know, Johan Leike Holm. I'm probably butchering that, but I think it's maybe a Scandinavian author. I'm not sure. But anyway, oh, here she is. Okay. Johanna. Must be Johanna, right? Johanna. So anyway, she won an award with this book, so it might be decent. Maybe I should read it before I destroy it. All right, so I do like the flowers on the cover, and I'll probably reuse this sleeve. But the reason I bought it, because you're asking, like, why did you buy this book if you're not going to read it, is I love green is my favorite color. And I like this contrast with the black and the green. And I want to gut this book and use it as a junk journal. Now, I know some of you may attack me about that. I get it, but it was $1.25 at Dollar Tree, and there was not a line of people waiting to buy it. I promise you. I promise you that. And if it wasn't going to sell, it would go into a landfill. So I'm saving it from a landfill, and I will love it. And I will love it. And whatever junk journal I make from it, I will love that junk journal. And if I don't love that junk journal, well, no, I'm going to say I would love that junk journal. And, but I was going to say if it wasn't a junk journal for me, I would be making it for a friend or a loved one. And hopefully they would love the junk journal that I make for them. So I'm saving this book. Yes, I am. So don't worry. And this one, now this one I definitely will be reading first. This is called Cheese, Wine, and Bread by Katie Quinn. Her name is easier to pronounce, right? Okay, for us Americans. And I didn't peel off the price. I can maybe, these kind are usually not too bad to peel off. So here we go. Okay. $29.99 regular price. I got it again, $1.25. And this one I really want to read through. And I didn't have time to look through it too much, but as I was looking through it, I found some beautiful images that after I finish reading it, that I want to use in my junk journals, like this one. And I think this would be a great addition to a French junk journal. I speak French. This is Le Petit Grain. I can't with my voice like this. It is sounding so bad speaking French, so sorry. But, oh, this one, this picture I did notice, and I really liked it. This is a picture from Paris. So I could use this in either a cooking themed junk journal or a French themed junk journal. So I liked these baskets as well. So yeah. So, and Julia Child is mentioned, so that's neat. So I'll just page through it kind of quickly here, but yeah. So I thought there were definitely some beautiful images that I could use. And then you know, there are some recipes too that I could even use. So like I said, I'll read through this one maybe a few times and keep it for a bit, and then I will tear it apart. Ugh, yes. Don't get angry. I've had comments where people say that they don't like people tearing apart books, and I get that. If I was not a junk journaler, I might be on that bandwagon of you know, leaving comments on people's YouTubes if they're gutting books. But I promise you, these books are loved, even if they're gutted. So, ooh, that looks good. Okay. All right. Anyway, so there it is. That looks like there was a really good grilled cheese sandwich too. So a lot of times too, if it has good recipes like this, I'll tear them out. Yes, I said it. I will tear them out. I'm so sorry. I am a book lover too. So I get it. I really do. This mac and cheese looks good. Like this would be a recipe I could save if I thought I was going to actually make it. You know, sometimes I look at the long list of ingredients, or if it's really complicated. I'm not like a chef, so I'll be like, oh, maybe pass that one up. But that one actually didn't look too complicated and looked kind of yummy. So we'll see. Hopefully you can understand me with my gimpy voice here. All right. So that's it. That is my last. That has England in there too, doesn't it? Oh, New York City, sorry. And yeah, but there's Big Ben. Okay, I wasn't completely wrong. There's some images from different countries. So yeah. So anyway, I gasped when I saw this one, and I really liked it. So, and my friend who's with me, she's not like a huge Dollar Tree shopper, but she does shop at Dollar Tree. But the clerks at her Dollar Tree are really rude, and so we were shopping in my Dollar Tree, and I call it my Dollar Tree as if I own it. But let me take a sip of water here. Sorry. I need to rest my voice and take lots of water, take lots of sips of water today. So anyway, so she and I are shopping, and we're in the cosmetic aisle, and this older woman who works at my Dollar Tree, she always asks if she's there stocking shelves. She'll always ask, you know, are you just looking, or do you need help? And I'm always just looking, and I'm looking for a long time because I want to see anything new, And actually I talked to her one time for quite a while. She seems like a lovely lady, and her husband was in the military and they did some traveling. So anywho, so my friend and I were there, and after that older woman who works there asked if we needed help, my friend goes, that would have never happened at my Dollar Tree, Joanne. They are so rude there, and they just want you to get out and they don't want you to buy things. And I'm like, well, we're helping pay their salaries. Hello? So yeah, so I said, well, you know what? I bet they have a bad manager at my friend's Dollar Tree. She said, yeah, probably so. But she bought some things too. She buys practical things. She's not a crafter like me, so she buys definitely more practical things. But anyway, I'm just chit-chatting here, and I'm gonna rest my voice, and hopefully you can understand me. All right. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for all your support. I really appreciate it. I've gotten so many lovely comments. I really do value those. I hold those dear to my heart. I really feel that I'm making new friends by having this YouTube channel. And also, I think that there's a wonderful junk journal crafting community. And I really am proud and happy to be part of that community. And thank you all for bearing with me as I learn how to film and how to, how to run my YouTube channel. So thank you again. I'm Junk Journal Joanne. Follow me on Instagram if you'd like as well. So, all right. Bye, everyone. Thanks again.